done with us just yet.
Yeah, I mean, that same storm causing the severe weather down to the south is bringing us the winter weather, and it's impacting the entire Badger State and a good chunk of the upper Midwest. Winter weather advisories in effect until tomorrow morning, and we are watching that band of precipitation moving ahead into our area as we speak. Now, latest reports are showing a good batch of a wintry mix down to the south. A lot of freezing rain ongoing from areas down from Oshkosh and southward. And there is a freezing rain, freezing drizzle threat for the next few hours. Eventually, a cold enough air will sink in and transition any of that freezing rain and sleet over to snowfall as the system continues to lift up to the northeast. You see how there's this little bit of warm air kind of drawing in from the south, but just to the north, to the west, it's all snowfall. This low-level jet stream that's bringing in all that warm air is eventually going to get choked off, and that's what's going to cause that changeover from that wintry mix over to snowfall. The storm system, we call it occluding. It's pretty much matured its state, and now it's going to start to weaken as it moves into Michigan. But you see a line of heavy showers and thunderstorms all across the Ohio River Valley, and heavy snow is traveling all the way up into North and South Dakota. Many states under winter weather advisories and winter storm warnings, mostly just confined into the upper Midwest from Michigan into North South Dakota, Minnesota, and Wisconsin. 7 o'clock, here's where the snowfall will be along and north of Highway 10. That system continues to lift up to the north. Initially, like I mentioned, areas could see some wintry mix, but transitioning over to mostly snowfall overnight tonight. The heaviest of the snow will start to wind down sometime in the overnight period. There will be some light snow showers that carry over into the morning. Likely right around lunchtime or so, this system should move out of the area. And by later tomorrow night into Monday morning, we actually clear on out. So it will be a sunny day for Monday, just a tad cooler. So by the time it's all said and done, accumulations will be about 3 to 6 inches along and north of Highway 10, 1 to 3 inches down to the south, where a little bit more of that wintry mix is expected. Now, in terms of any freezing drizzle or freezing rain, not a whole lot. The latest Skycast isn't really showing much, but a trace to perhaps 1/10 of an inch is perhaps possible. Areas down towards Madison are actually getting some reports of ice accumulation on tree branches as we speak. Another thing is with the strong system, gusty winds blowing in out of the northeast, upwards of 35 to 40 miles per hour. Once the low pressure moves up to the north, we'll see the winds changing out of the northwest and gusting upwards of 35 miles per hour for tomorrow. So another breezy day. It's breezy right now, gusts upwards of about 20 to 30 miles per hour out of the northeast, and will only be sustained for the rest of the evening hours. Temperatures, they're warm right now, but you're seeing getting close and even below freezing down to the south. As that precipitation band moves northward, that's going to allow those temperatures to drop down into the upper 20s overnight tonight, with those winds changing out of the northeast and then eventually out of the northwest tomorrow as high temperatures once again get into the upper 30s. So in the morning, cold, a little bit of snowfall, and then we'll do some melting from this latest batch of snow. Also, can't forget, we got daylight savings time, spring forward. Lose an hour of sleep.
Is that a 51?
Yeah, I was trying to hide it from you, but apparently you saw it. Yeah, so we have a chance of some rain and a warm front moving in and maybe some 50s.
Looking forward to that.
I'm sure a lot of us are.
Yeah, thanks, Gino. Still